The calendar said it was Easter and spring, but as the year's first bank holiday came to Britain, there was little spring about it. A sparse ray of sunshine, a silent street. That was Easter Sunday in the heart of the nation, the city of London. Gone were the crowds, gone too was the traffic. For the first time in 3 months, city streets had 4 days almost to themselves. Cannon Street Station, through which much of the city's floating population passes each day, gave itself up to other tasks, and, like the rest of the city, to other sounds. The call of the Easter bells heralded the time of devotion, and at St. Paul's, as at churches throughout Britain, the call did not go unheeded. Worshippers in greater numbers than for many years came to listen again to the message of Easter. And as the nation paused and prayed, the hour of devotion became also an hour of reflection. For on this day that marked the rising of the Prince of Peace, peace itself was still a word much abused. From St. Paul's and the city, the scene moved further west, to Hyde Park. Against a background of sunshine and showers, 50,000 Londoners flocked to Rotten Row to see the Easter parade. And though there was little to see but people, there was plenty to amuse the crowd. Though the bonnets were few in numbers, the crowd stayed on, waiting for something to turn up. And sure enough, there were always mobile bonnets. Away from the crowds, there were even some signs of spring. Spring with the coat still on, but spring nevertheless. And the quiet of the year's most talked about season was official too at Westminster. After weeks of loud and long debate, Parliament enjoyed the privilege of a holiday. To cope with the expected rush to the great outdoors, extra trains had been put on. Yet more trains brought fewer visitors. And what happened here at Southend was repeated all along the coast. There hadn't been an Easter like it for many years. In this telefilm extract, there is recalled again the most memorable moment of the Easter holiday. A moment Oxford and everybody who has worn a dark blue favour will never forget. This was the setting soon after the start. Oxford in deep water, and over on the other station, Cambridge forging ahead. And soon after that, it happened. Here's how Michael Henderson described the scene at the time from the television launch.
Oxford are getting lower and lower in the water, and they definitely are sinking. Oxford has sunk.
2 days later, Easter Monday, the two crews met again. And while already on Saturday the light blue superiority had been clearly marked, on Monday there was no doubt about it at all. It was Cambridge all the way. But this time Oxford did manage to come second. In fact, they went down without sinking, giving Cambridge the biggest win for half a century.